Last night from San Antonio, Texas, before Saul Alvarez fought Callum Smith, 30-year-old WBC and IBF World Welterweight champion Errol Spence Jr. was interviewed and asked who he wants to face next. Spence Jr. quickly turned down most of the current top PBC welterweights and said if he can't make the Terence Crawford fight, then he can move to 160 pounds and fight Saul Alvarez. Alvarez in the past has mentioned facing Errol Spence, but last night after defeating Callum Smith, Alvarez showed no interest in fighting anyone outside 168 pounds. His goal for now is to unify the division.
Several of the guys on this graphic. Can we be done with everybody else but Terence Crawford? Can we just do Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford?
I mean, that could happen. We got to see how it goes. But, you know, like I said, I can move up to 160 and fight Canelo Alvarez.
Look, I want to get to that, but there's always going to be questions until you and Crawford fight. How optimistic, if at all, are you that you can get Crawford in 2021?
Well, I think it could happen. I mean, just for, you know, Al and the Bow to sit down and, you know, for Bow to start lying. So we'll see. But I think it definitely could happen next year. They just got to sit down and talk and, you know, go over numbers and things like that. But it definitely could happen. But like I said, I'm the big dog at the welterweight division, and he gotta take a back seat and take that 60-40 or 7-30, wherever we give him.
Well, you've talked about the limited amount of time you have left at 147. You're a big guy. You're eventually going to move up in weight. You've made comments that you would like to face Canelo Alvarez at some point. He's fighting tonight at 168. He said, hey, I'm interested in Errol Spence. What do you think of that fight?
I think it's a great fight, especially at 160. I'm a guy that, you know, sucks down at 147.
Hey, Canelo, congratulations. Back here, the way back, you have Zimmerman Fight News. Did you see Errol Spence tonight at the fight? And what about fighting him back at Cowboy Stadium in Dallas next year?
Sí, lo vi. La verdad que, pues obviamente, agradecido de que estén aquí. Pues ahorita tenemos otras metas, ¿no? Tenemos otras metas a corto plazo, que es ganar los títulos en las 168 libras y pues más adelante veremos.
Yes, I did saw him. I'm very grateful that he was here. But reality is that we have other goals right now. We have the goals of the 168-pound titles.